today.
And we are underway from Houston. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Lopez. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw here. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Clemens, a 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Oilers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Up the middle they go. Clemens. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now back to throw. And able to complete this one to McLeod. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here now Roberts. A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards. 7-7, our score after 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Right back to him on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On 2nd down, it's Reeves. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Here's 3rd and a few inches. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Houston set to take over. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. but most of the times when you go to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 18-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Oilers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Pressure, and down he goes. The Raiders trying to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Oilers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Rolling to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Reeves. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reeves. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. On 3rd down, it's Reeves. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Here we go on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Clemens. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. To return is Roberts. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense taking over again. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know they'd say...
And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 64 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they... And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Oilers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Clemens. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now out comes Houston. And now... You've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Now a handoff up the middle. Reeves, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Back now here on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On 2nd down now, it's Reeves. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Oh, and now meanwhile on the tackle, some words back and forth. A penalty flag is out. Let's see what this is all about. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 3 yards out. And the Oilers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down. Now this throw caught left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Reeves. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Oilers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Let's go, Big series right here. We got to step it up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. High throw, but he makes the catch.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
In trouble, and he's taken. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is caught inside the 15.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
45 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Steps away. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see Week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, this depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division.
You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Houston, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season.